Alright guys, how's it going? Today in this lesson I'm going to show you how to play the intro to Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. To play this song you have to use your fingers, so no using a pick for this. I'm going to divide the intro into 3 different parts, and how we're going to play these parts basically. Where the right hand is concerned, you're going to use your thumb to pick the bass strings, so the E, the A and the D, and then you're going to use your first finger for the G, your middle finger for the B, and then your ring finger for the high E. Okay? Alright? Now, if you can't, like say you haven't done finger picking for very long, just learn the first part to this, and then once you get used to that and you feel like you can play the rest, then carry on. Right, so the first part is just very simply this part. Now what that is, you're doing nothing with the left hand, just open strings. You play the low E, then the G, the B, the high E, then the B, then the G. Right, so you literally just go up and then back down. Like that. Okay, you play that 3 times. And then on this 4th time, you do the exact same thing again, but you stop on the B and not the G. So like this. Not like this. Like this. Okay? Right. The next part is this bit. Okay? To play this, what you're going to do is 7th fret on the high E, you play that, and then you play it again with the low E note, with it basically. So you play it, and you play it again with the low E. So, like that. And then you play the open B, and then the open G. So, and then you play the 7th fret on the high E with the B string open, like that, but then you pull off the 7 to an open. So like this. Like that. And then you play the B and the G again. So. And then the low E and then the G. So. Okay, then you play the 7th fret on the high E with the B open, then the same thing again but just on the 8th fret, on the high E. So, and then what you're going to do is on the high E, you're going to play the 7th fret, hammer on to the 8th fret, pull off to the 7th, and pull off to the 5th. Okay, so these two things before it, try and play with your ring finger and your pinky. So then you can easily play the hammer-ons and pull-offs. Sorry, like this. Yeah, like that basically. And then what you do, you play the 7th fret on the high E with the open B again. And then you play the 5th fret on the high E, pull off to the 3rd, pull off to the 2nd, pull off to the open. And have all those held down, ready to be pulled off to. Okay? If you get lost with that, just follow the tab. And this is the last part. It goes like this. Right. So to start that off, you're going to play the high E and the A string open. And then with your pinky and your ring finger on your left hand, you're going to hold the 5th fret with the pinky on the B, and the 5th fret with the ring finger on the G. Okay? And then you're going to play the G and the B. Okay? So the A and the high E open, and then the G and the B holding down the 5th frets. Okay? Then with your first finger, you're going to play the 2nd fret on the high E and pull off to the open. Okay? And then you're going to play the B and the G. So you go back down. Play the open A again, and then the G and the B. So, and then the high E. So, sorry. Like that. Okay. And then this next bit, you're still holding down those 2 strings on the 5th fret. You're going to play basically as a chord the 2 strings with the 5th frets, the B and the G, and then the open on the A, so like this. And then you're going to play it again, but with your first finger on the 2nd fret on the A string. Then the exact same thing again, but you move this finger on the A string up to the 3rd fret. So like this. So, all together. Okay. And then you're going to play the 3rd fret on the A, still holding that, and then the G, the P and the G. So like that. and then with this finger that's free, you're going to play the 3rd fret on the high E and pull off to the open. It's quite hard. I'd probably say that's the hardest part of this whole thing. Okay, so and then you're going to play the B and the G. And then still holding this chord, you're going to play this chord, and then you're going to move it up 2 frets, and then play that chord. So like that. And then you're going to play basically what you're on, so the 5th fret on the A string, you're going to play that, and then the 7th fret on the G, 7th fret on the B, and then 7th fret on the G. So alright, so all together. And then what you're going to do is you're going to let go of all these chords. You're going to play the open high E, hammer on to the 5th fret, and then pull off to the open. So open, hammer onto the 5th, pull off to the open again. And then on the B string, you're going to play the 7th fret and pull off to the open. And then on the B string still, you're then going to play the open and hammer onto the 5th. Okay, so that whole section all together. Then just to finish off, you play the low E, and then that original pattern from the very start, but just as natural harmonics on the 12th fret. So all together from the start once more. Okay, right, if you have any questions with that, just leave me a comment, and cheers for watching the videos, guys. If you enjoyed, subscribe. If you didn't like anything, let me know, and good luck with this. Cheers, I'll see you around.